shared parent, the first shared ancestor, decides the connections, right? So that means let's jump into our VS Studio because it's a little better for writing code. We've got a reference to our world here, and we should have a reference to our panel manager, right? So I've recently disabled the warning that insists we save these completely redundant return values, so I can get rid of this now. I don't know, by default it's on in Godot, but it's really quite annoying. Okay, so let's listen to the world, connect its death event to our panel manager, and we'll call it on world death, right, as our handler. And now if we jump into our GUI panels, oh, that's an empty directory, we don't need that anymore. Okay, so here we need a handler, which is going to be on world death, and it's going to get that player number, right? And here we can actually, I think we can remove this. And I might just print, I think there's a print something for Godot that gives you a stack trace. I can't remember what it's called. Godot print stack trace. It's like built. It's part of their built-in. Oh, I just realized we forgot our chill hop. I need to get a better playlist together. By the way, if you're interested, you can actually request music on the stream. So there's that. A bit of lo-fi chill hop is always a good time, and more importantly, copyright free. Okay, so I think there's some sort of print. Is it just print stack? Well, that's quite useful. I think print debug, like print. Print raw. Push it into built-in debugger and to the OS terminal. I think we push warning. That's what we want, push warning. And that will actually give us the stack, I think. So I just want to push a warning and just say like this event, this handler is deprecated, right? And we'll just say panel manager dot on game state victory. So the reason why I had this was when a player died, we actually didn't show any animation, and we just from our score processing code we just called victory immediately, which I don't think is very satisfying. I think if you slaughter your opponent, you know, you kind of want to see their corpse rot for a few seconds before the game tells you you won, right? Like any good competitive game. So this means that we've essentially got a new pathway. Yeah, the corpse will explode. Okay, so if player number equals 1, in fact, we want this the other way around. So player 1 wins. Actually, let's just put it like this. Player 1 wins if player 2 died. And then we just show the panel victory, and we set the subtitle of the victory dynamically. And that should get our announcer, yours truly, to tell them player 1 wins in a very satisfying and somewhat creepy manner. So that hopefully will work. And I think the victory panel is actually wired up. Maybe not. I'm just wondering. I think the victory panel doesn't restart the next level, so I'm actually thinking that I'll have a scene where we do the score breakdowns and allow players to start the next level themselves. I think that's kind of better form. Like, you don't just want to keep restarting the game. It's just like, okay, guys, players might want a few seconds to cool down after a particularly intense round. And I think having that page to view your score is really important. Okay, well, let's think about how that would work. So I think our game state definitely just needs to record scores, right? So we'll just say like var scores is just an array starting at 0, 0. And those scores are, oh yeah. So I think the scores are sort of tracking the stars, which is incorrect. Like, when I first conceived the game, I didn't really think about the phase system, and so I thought that the stars were actually going to be your goal, but now that we've changed around, they're no longer really the score. We could call them player stars. Right? And just replace that everywhere. Wherever we have scores, let's just do a find. Okay. Oops. Cool. Anything else? Wow. It's everywhere. Why are we calling this score change? Okay. Player stars. Player stars. Whoop. It's everywhere. God damn it. I think it's important to do this though, because like this concept of score, I think, yeah, it's going to be a bit confusing if I ever come back to this code later and I've got all these different things happening that are not making sense in the current terminology of the game. Okay, so score change. So we want to change this to player stars change. And let's do another emit player stars change. And in fact, let's just yank that whole line and fix that. Okay, and player stars change. Okay. Right, so that seems to be in effect. And then let's do a search for score change across our entire project, just to make sure that is fixed as well. So there should be actually quite a lot of score change. Okay, it's not huge. So player stars change, player stars. Okay, and one more. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a commit here. Okay, everything except that stuff pretty much. And the panel stuff. There we go. And that's new, isn't it? Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, we can do that. So we can say added player death animation. And I might want to do this on a branch. And we'll just say this is alpha preparation. Okay. Let's push this up. Okay. So then this one